Hey, welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story on the Riverlands server, hosted on the R Fury, Riverlands World, hosted on the R Fury servers. Obviously, I've got some rotting cabbage here. Let's add that to the rot stuff. Using version 119.8 on this world. And we are playing current with what's actually happening in the world. Alright. Trying to get caught up here. Okay. So it's February. It's cold. And we do not grow berries here in the wintertime because it's too cold. So let's go through a translocator. It gets me to some berries. You're going to see a little bit more of current state of affairs here. So we've got this road this path that's built along the road. Got this bridge here, got another bridge. Path going over here, and right here I didn't show you before is where my pigs are, and then over here is where I have a second set of sheep. This area here. Well, we've got sheep here, and chickens here, and pigs here. And along the way, I dug this tunnel that goes under everything on this peninsula. Goes out to this orange dot, and then it heads out and comes over here to this bridge that goes across this other river. So I did this long ago. I assume it's ended up in a video that's already been published, but not. Anyway, so we've got this thing here. I was trying to put a dam in here. Found out the river is just way too fast to be able to do anything useful with. Oh. Okay. That's the mob radar that showing me that. I was trying to figure out what it was that it was trying to tell me was there. Let's see what we need. Grain. Let's eat some bread. We're all good up on the vegetable. So there's another translocator. Well, there's a translocator that we've repaired down here. There's two in this river that we've repaired. Got this one here. This is the first one we repaired. And then over here by my pigs, we've got this other one in a river. And paired that one found this one and it was already repaired, and I haven't bothered to repair that one yet. And I've got this road coming from the pigs. Comes all along here, goes over this river, and then there's a nice translocator there and a treasure hunter there. Obviously I've prospected through there. So we're going to go through the translocator that's over by the pig pit. It's not a pit anymore. Pig farm now. So this road, if we follow it up, leads out to this building materials trader. Somebody else had repaired this translocator. So we've got a few translocators around from which to choose. And it just opens up a whole new world for you when you have all those places that you can go to look for resources. One of the hardest resources for me to have found has actually been something other than surface deposits for copper. And I finally have a place that provides me with that. And that's not where we're going here. We're going through this one because this one goes far enough south from here that berries are going to grow throughout the winter. And so I started putting together a berry patch there. And since I need lots of fruit nutrition, coming back up here, this comes out in a lake. So I've dug this tunnel, put the paths in it, make it a nicer trip. Come on up top here. Now I've got a berry patch here. So the berries are just brand new planted here. So of course they're not producing. This was all stone and took that out so that I have a place to plant berries. What did I just discover out here? I just discovered it's that ruin right there. Anyways, there's berry bushes out around here. This is a rugged place here. So I don't have a specific place in mind, just generally coming out here. I know we've got berries out here. And this is not the world's most temporally stable place. So it's not the nicest place to hang out for long periods of time. One of the things I like to do when I'm in the forest is pick up the sticks on the ground. Then I don't have to be putting out the shears and taking the leaves off trees and everything to sticks that I need. And you always need sticks in Vintage Story. I don't believe that I've come to a point where in the game it's like, okay, I don't need to worry about sticks anymore. Unless that point was that I had, 15,000 of them sitting in a better crate, but I've never had that many sticks, but I've had lots of sticks before, but you need more. That looks like it is high fertility soil. We're gonna get some. Alright, we're gonna leave the stuff in the water to begin with. Even though that's kind of difficult because of the particles that this mod emits. And I did tweak around in the configuration for this mod, trying to maybe get the particles to less and to disappear more quickly, dissipate more rapidly. Because they seem to hang around longer than I'd like them to. And while they help alert me to the stuff, don't really enjoy all those particles, but that's great. Looks like my mod, come on. Looks like what I did to the config file is working. Don't want you. Because those particles seem to have dissipated pretty quickly. I don't need this on. What animal just made that noise? Or a gazelle, right? Baby gazelle. Sound like a horse. Maybe they do. So I want to make a huge berry patch here. And I did make a land claim when I was here last. Was put the first berries out there. So they'll be land claimed to me. I'm not collecting them and putting them for anybody that comes by. I'd be happy to share, but in wintertime, that's kind of an important resource for me, so I feel like I need to protect it. What do we got here? Surface drifter, okay. Somewhere. I'm not looking for them. So this is the first time in a very, very, very long time since I started playing Vintage Story that I'm actually playing Hunter class. And I don't think that came up in the previous videos, but if it did, sorry for repeating myself. But I must say that I am so happy with the choice. Early game, no way. All right, yeah, we've been in here. That's where we stand. No way, because, flint arrows, useless. Just break right and left. Now here we are, and I've got full technology. I've got the steel arrows. Because I'm Hunter class, I've got the recurve bow. None of this existed when I first started the game, of course. So now it does, and now I'm thoroughly enjoying being Hunter class, which is what I wanted to be from the very beginning. I like playing a ranger type character. Still rained. Just indiscriminately taking. I'm not taking the cranberries though. Because they don't have the same nutrition and everything as the other berries. They last longer. They have a much higher shelf life. Which is great. But that's not what I'm looking for. So this is pretty much just a berry collecting adventure right now. Got bees right here too. If I turn up the ambient sounds, you'll probably be able to hear them. If not, oh well, you'll just have to trust me that they're here. I am having a lot of fun on the Riverlands server. On the other hand, though, it's got issues. Whether it is the hosting company or the mods or villages or the rivers mod, whatever it is, I'm not trying to identify it. This thing suffers from serious lag, unplayable lag at times. And I do know that there are issues with the hosting company, the company that hosts our Fury servers. I run tests. I'm a computer guy. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I know how to do things. And so just monitoring the network on those times when it was really bad, oh boy, network was struggling mightily. The thing that's really weird to me though, I say that, but the thing that really weird is that we restarted the server, and all the lag went away for 42 minutes at least. I kept my software running that was monitoring network activity, and it was great. There were no issues network-wise between my location and servers hosting Riverlands. And then all of a sudden, bam, it was back again. So it is possible, in my opinion, that we've got some mods that are just not behaving properly and messing up with the actual server software itself. I don't mean it's breaking it, but it's causing it to not run right. And all these mods, I mean, not that this is a heavily modded server, it is I would call this a moderately modded server. But I think there's a problem with the Rivers mod because it's turned up full speed. That I think puts a heavy load on the server because all those blocks have to be updated. That's all being done on the server. And then we've got a pretty big settlement. Let's say too close to spawn. And I know that does cause problems for people. We had a server ruined because of a city that was made on one of our servers. So having high density of chiseled buildings and layers and buildings and windmills and all that stuff can absolutely bring a server to its knees. So what is the matter? I don't know specifically. I just know that there are problems. But right now it's running great. And I would say that most of the time it's running great. Boy, when it has gone bad, it has gone really bad. And as I said, it has become unplayable at times. Not over here. Just a big hole, looks like. I don't want to go down a big hole. Certainly not just for the sake of going down a big hole. I very much am not a fan of this kind of terrain that I'm in right now. Hey, this kind of sucks. Oh my god. And then you get down in the tree, and no matter what you do, if you're in it, you cannot break the block that's right in front of your face. I cannot break the block that's right in front of my face, which I find beyond annoying. And I find it to be a genuine problem. Because you can't even get out of it hardly. Okay, that worked out okay. Oh, go away stuff. Not that I'm disinterested in those things, but disinterested in them right now. And this does not, this is just absolutely not where I want to be or need to be. So I want to get out of it. It's one thing to battle against drifters and hunger and all those things. It's another thing to battle against terrain that is, you know, pretty much just impassable. And a lot of this, the way this world was created, it has, to me, it has extreme terrain. I'm sure others would disagree with me, but that's what it is to me. I very much dislike what I'm doing right now. Can't stand it. There's no joy in what I'm doing right here. Well, I didn't mean to go quite that far, but okay. Yeah, this isn't fun to me. All this is work, and if I want work, I want to get paid for it. I'm here to have fun, not to combat terrain. Happy to combat all the other things that are here, but not the terrain. Now we're back down closer to sea level. Maybe it won't be so rough. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. There's some berries. And more berries. Well, berry bushes, I should say. Here's some berries. So this is nice to be. This is a nice place to be on this terrain. It doesn't have to be this mellow. So that is a furniture trader. Okay. Some more berry bushes. Cranberry, I assume. We have a very large berry patch back at the base. While I'm not trying to rival that, I very much feel the need to establish a nice bunch of berry bushes over here, so winter, boop, pop over here, get them, got them, good. Some kind of goat. I know I've been to this thing here too. It's got the big bowl of lava in the bottom, the big cauldron. You haven't seen it. So let's just show it to you. So it's like this thing is fallen down. You can see the chains. Chains broke. I think I went up top on here, but there's just that beautiful thatched roof, which is beautiful. Black currant and white currants right next to each other. Interesting. Oh, right here. Don't need to use my axe on those. I mean, everywhere you go in Vintage Story, the world's beautiful. I don't think I've come to a part of a world in Vintage Story like, oh, this is so ugly. I don't think that's ever happened. There are definitely parts, biomes that I do not favor. And we had just been in that extreme, what I'm calling extreme terrain. Others will disagree, and that's okay. My goodness, think there's enough black currant over here? When you need fruit, though, don't really care. Surprised I haven't gotten one seed off these. Shorter ones, you get less seeds, though. Here I am, you fool again. Well, it sure changes the speed of collecting them. Some red currants. And yes, there's no way I can eat all these at a time. They're still in decent shape when I get back to my base, then maybe I'll see about making some pies. Kind of removing the whole issue of we don't grow berries in the wintertime. Food preservation isn't something that we've had to do, and we still don't have to do it, but if you want your full health bar, you've got to have a balanced nutrition to get your maximum hit points. My gosh, there's a lot of black currants. Jeepers. What be in here? So, some quartz. That was the music because I went underground. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Okay. Just trying to make the water go away. I should mark where the entrance to this thing is, so I know how to walk out of here. One of my macros. see what's this way. So more quartz. I'm not going to pro pick this right now. Hey, we got a couple of drifty boys in here. I'm going to have to do a lot of work at that translocator entrance to be able to have room to plant these berries. What you saw before is what I did actually when I just came through the translocator and I left the side where the translocator is located because of the poor temporal stability there. Came over here and the stability was much better. But when I went back, then I dug out, I got rid of the trees in front of here, tried to make it much easier to spot where that location is, because there was nothing really telling me, hey, this is where you want to be. And the temporal stability was a big issue because I just got through digging my way down to a TL, and then I was just digging my way out from a TL, and the stability's worse there than otherwise. I think that's where I'm heading right there. It's not. That must be it right there. No, there it is right there. Okay, there's berry bushes. It's still hard to even see even all I've done to clear that out. I mean, there was a redwood tree there and everything. Take out this bald cypress tree. I got rid of you, Mr. Al Parsley. I got rid of you. Alright. Is this all black currant? No, we've got red currant here. Okay, this is all red currant. Okay. This was black currant. Gotcha. I'm just going to get these planted and I'll replant them over time. You white currant, okay. So here I go, make making a spot to plant all this stuff. In fact, there's a little copper there, it's kind of cool. So I'm not going to have you watch all this, I'll bring you back. Alright, so I've done some serious terraforming here. I've got some redwoods I need to take out, but I've cut this all back, cut this all down, and I've got a whole bunch of berry bushes planted. You've been sitting out in the water all this time. What took you so long to get ashore, sir? So I've got lots of peridotite, everything else here. I've debated whether I want to take this top off my exit or not, and I guess I've just decided that I'm going to, so I guess I'm not done terraforming yet. I want just a little more room. And I'll probably end up wanting more room after that. Trees are just going to sit here for now. I'm not here to take the trees out yet. So as I take the stone out, I replace it with dirt. I dig down, then I take the dirt out, or take the stone out and put dirt in its place. Turn it into something fertile that I can grow berries in. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to take this back one more, huh? Then I'm going to have to modify my land claim because, well, I've modified what I need to land claim. So why am I making this so big? No, if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it big enough so that when I need it, it can do for me what I intend for it to do. Otherwise, why bother to even make it at all? I'm a industrial-minded sort of person when it comes to feeding myself and these kinds of things. And I want food security both in and out of the game. Go away. And I don't mind taking the redwood trees out because, well, must make charcoal. And in fact, I've been coming over here and taking out redwood trees for my charcoal pits already. All right. Don't need more tree seeds. Oh, for crying out loud, I got that stupid parsley back in you. Alright, let's get out of here. While I still have some sanity. Oh, I hate this stuff. Oh, forget it. I just wanted to pick up the stick. I don't want to pick up the stick that bad. Alright. I clearly must not be concerned about losing more temporal stability. And, well, I'm not. I should bring a door over here. I need to bring a door over here. Now we're almost back to my base. Nice sized berry patch. It will grow some. Got lots of dirt out of the deal. I got stones, so there's. I got more stones than I know what to do with. I'll continue to get more stones. And it's not that dirt's hard to get. Dirt is everywhere. It's a matter of how big of a mess you want to make getting it. But in that case, it was a matter of how much do I want to make nice in getting it. Babies. Yeah, we don't even have anything powering. Let's see if I can do something with all these berries. Apparently I can't target them. Another pickaxe, assuming I have one. I do. Let's get that back in the chest, replacing the one that got consumed out on the road. I believe I'm going to be baking pies. Fruit pies, fruit pies, get your fruit pies. See how this goes. So first we turn this into dough. I probably will end up with a lot more dough than I need, and that's okay. Just turn it into bread. A table. Table. Wooden table. Well, that's rough. Two of them. I don't know. I'll make a pie. Blueberry. Come on, how do I make these pies? Come on, it can't be. Well, how do these get made? Stupid. Meal making. Seriously, how do you make a pie? I know you can make fruit pies. At least I'm sure I've seen it done. Oh, all that stuffing. What has this got to do with pie? Do you see PIE in there anywhere? I don't. Where's the pies? Seriously. see if I can get an answer on this. Not trying to make bread. Is my fruit's going to go off if I'm not careful. So, hang on. Alright, so we're making pies. I asked somebody on the server and they were kind enough to tell me how to do it, which real simple, but unless you know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. Also, it's not in the handbook that I could find, which is annoying. Sorry about that. I was trying to adjust the game volume. I don't know why it's so loud in the recording right now. I had all these things set up forever and I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is my first time making pies. I don't believe I've done this before. Real simple. Hoping for good results. Got lots of nutritional value. Rice, of course, is the best grain. Of course, none of these currants are the best fruit, but it's what I got. New adventures for Lone Wolf, and here you are with me experiencing them as I do. So yeah, there's the chat that I put out. Oh, never mind. Not going to come up right now. Fresh for 23 days. Currant pie, black currant pie, berry pie, white currant pie. Currant pie. I just don't know why. Red currant pie. Just say hi. It take a lot more dough than I thought it was going to take. Which of course is perfectly fine. So once you have the pie, then you set it down. If you're not a beast, you put it on a table. And just use your knife and you cut it into slices. Slices. So I've eaten pie before. I don't think I've made it before. I hate how OBS does that now. Grays out the image. It's them or NVIDIA. It's the only two things that have changed. Well, NVIDIA didn't change. Why am I... Oh, for crying out loud. Why did you let me pick up one? Alright, well, we've got pie. Got the knife. That gives you pretty good sat. Mostly it preserved my berries. How long does it last after I've sliced it? Same as before I sliced it. That does look tasty, by the way. It do look tasty. Settle down. Oh, for crying out loud. Just trying to eat. Well, that's it for this episode. I want to thank you for choosing to spend your time with me, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I've certainly had fun making it. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you for all of those who already have. If you like this video, please click on that like button. I'd love to hear from you, so feel free to comment on my videos. As always, come watch the next episode, won't you? Thanks, and goodbye.